Hey, Internet, it's me, Chef Lethal, and no, guys and gals, your eyes do not deceive you. We are playing Minecraft. Yes, Minecraft, you know it, your father knows it, your mother watches it every night on the TV. That doesn't make sense. Don't worry about it, guys. What is up? FTB Infinity Evolved. Now, yes, it's kind of an old pack, but all 1.7 packs are kind of old, aren't they? So the point of this pack right now, so we're playing on a server. One of the friends that we have in the community, Lowlife Luke, has started up a server for a bunch of us to start playing. And I've just started, but I'm having a blast playing with people, even though I'm very, very far away from them. We'll get into all that in a moment. So you probably are familiar with the mod pack if you play Minecraft. A lot of people have played this pack. This is not the expert version. This is not Skyblock. This is straight up open world FTB Infinity Evolved. And the point of this playthrough, this Let's Play, if you will, is to help teach some of my friends the mods. So I'm going to be taking more of an explanatory role down into some of the things, or probably all, if not most of the things that I do in the game. Now, I'm not saying that I'm any sort of Minecraft expert or that I know everything about all of these mods, and I do a lot of dumb things, and I derp up all the time and I screw things up. But my friends know that I at least know things, and I make YouTube videos, so I can help explain what they are. I'm going to try to focus pretty heavily on the magic side and kind of work into technology, but knowing me, I mean, I'm going to probably have to get some early game energy going on so that we can get some ore doubling and stuff like that. And sorry for the clicking there. I don't know why I just did that so loudly right into the microphone. So I've got a little bit of a base established. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. So I've got a tiny little bit of base set up, like just enough to have a bed and some chests. It's not even really anything worth mentioning, but here we are. I'm gonna let the world roll in. So I'm using a resource pack for the pack here. I'm using the Fanver modded universal one. I don't know. It looks like it's Sortex. I think it's Sortex. So that's good. So it's really pretty. It's really nice, and I hit done instead of hitting escape. So I'm gonna let that load up. Okay, so that was kind of a mistake. Anyway, I'm just checking here because I haven't recorded while playing this pack. Okay, so this is my little base. Don't you like it? It looks very nice, but I'm like 3,000. I'm 3,140 blocks away from spawn, so I'm not gonna have to worry about running into anyone. I've got a village over there. I've got the magical biome over there for Thaumcraft. We've got a nice volcano, a nice slime island, nice mountain scenery. What else is nice around here? A little river. So I've got a little bit of just a really quick farm going on over here. I don't think anything's ready. I did see this pack does not have iguana tweaks, which is fine. I'm just so used to using it to level up my tools. We'll be changing things around here. So the first thing that I want to do is probably go to sleep. Where's my bed? Can we sleep yet? Only sleep at night. Come on! Come on! I'm sure that we'll be able to sleep very soon. Right? Come on. Come on! Man, talk about bad timing to start the episode, eh? Ah, there we go. Got him. So while this is going, there we go, perfect. So right now I'm on with Xnair. That's my friend. That's my friend. I do have to check something really quick, guys. So hold on 1 second. Sorry, I had to take care of something for work really quick. But one thing I want to mention is that some of the things I'm going to be going over, especially here in the beginning, you guys, a lot of you may already know, and I apologize for that, but I did promise my friends that I would take an opportunity to kind of walk through things relatively slowly and explain. I do a lot of explaining when I cook. I figure why not do some explaining while I'm playing video games. So, first thing that I want to mention is these berry bushes that are around the world from Natura. They are awesome because you can I mean, take these berries. The berries only do like half a haunch, but you can eat them. You can eat them until your bar is over. Like if you have less than full saturation, it'll just continue to fill up your saturation bar. In addition, you can break them, and each one of these will grow into like a 3 tall bush. So you get, you know, and then it regenerates, and then eventually we can automate it with machines and stuff like that. So it's a nice, easy, and low maintenance food source. I'm gonna have to take care of this eventually. I decided this was gonna be my spot, and then I saw we have an eerie biome that's slowly creeping over. I believe there's a way that we can fix that, but I don't actually know. So I've already got some blueberry bushes and some other raspberry bushes. These are raspberries, right? Yeah. So game is freezing on me. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you guys is a mod, the most useful mod of all time, and it's called Not Enough Items. So again, this is super rudimentary modded Minecraft stuff here, but some people may not know some of the things that you can do with it. And again, I'm no Direwolf20, so please leave your negative comments at the door, please. If you have any suggestions on what I can do to make the series any better, or things I didn't explain very well, please do let me know. I want this to be as informative and useful as a series as I possibly can. So the first thing, when you open up your inventory, you can see you have a search bar here at the bottom and a whole bunch of items over to the side. So all the items here on the side are just items that are accessible to you in the game. And if you click on the search bar with left click, you can search for something. Like, let's say I wanted to look at all of the swords in the game. So if I type in sword, it'll show me everything that has the word sword in it. Okay, so I see all the, you know, here's the diamond sword, here's a sword blade, and I can just scroll through and go like this. You can also use this to search for a particular mod. Like, let's say you knew that you needed something from Botania. You can type in Botania, and everything from Botania will show. A common misconception with this is a lot of people think that you have to put the @ sign in the beginning of it. You do not have to do that. You had to put the @ sign in the beginning of the mod name back in like when modded Minecraft was in 1.6.4, I think, because it didn't have the actual mod name underneath. Like in this case, underneath the burn time, it tells me it's Botania, so NEI can search for that mod name. Here's another really cool thing that I don't think a whole lot of people know. After you're done searching, let's say I wanted to now search for something from Thaumcraft, if I just right-click, it'll clear it out, right? So now I can look up Thaumcraft, and here's all my Thaumcraft items. There's a bunch of stuff I don't have yet. So, and again, just right-click on the search bar, clears it out immediately, and then I can look at armor. You know, right-click, and then I can look at jetpacks, you know. So I know there's a lot of people out there that, you know, hit backspace a bunch of times to get the bar cleared out. Just right-click once, and you'll be good to go. The next thing I want to show you about NEI, and this is very helpful up until the time when you really get like a nice automated like storage system, and that's like we're ways away from having an applied energistics matter energy system or ME system. We're ways away from that. Like, I'll show you guys the raspberries too. So my hunger bar is full, but I probably have some levels of saturation to help keep my food bar full longer. So there. Now I can't eat anymore, although I am. So I'm wasting berries right now. But whatever. I have full saturation right now, so that's really good. My food is going to last a lot longer. Let me go ahead and get my mutton back on my bar. So the next thing that's really good, and I'll use this chest as an example. Like, let's see, let's throw the cobblestone in here. So let's say I've got just this entire chest is just a jambalaya of things, right? Like, there's just items everywhere, and I'm like, I just want to find where I have my rotten flesh, or excuse me, my cobblestone. I can't find my cobblestone anywhere. So if you go in here and you type in cobblestone, or heck, let's just use cobble as this example. So nothing, I mean, you can find cobble, right? But if you double click the bar, it'll turn yellow, and then anything in your inventory or chest or whatever you're looking at has the word that you've typed into the bar here will be highlighted, so it'll stand out. So now if I wanted to find my rotten flesh, if I just type in rotten, there, boom, rotten flesh. If I wanted to find something that had CO in it, So I've got 2 cobblestone. I've got Tinker's Construct. This is RF Tools. Why does it have CO in it? Discover. So yeah, it searches all that. So that's really good to go. Those are my favorite things. So the next thing that I want to kind of run over is some of the things that I did off camera, like getting the world set up here. And so with one of the mods in the game, Thermal Foundation, you can make wooden shears. This is great for early game, you know, when you need wool or something like that. It's just 2 planks and you make yourself some shears. I've got some shears here. This way you can go around shearing up sheep like it's nobody's business, and you can get all of the beds that you need, and you can take all the vines that you need, and I will be getting into vines here in a second. So just right click on the sheep and I get your wool. How cool is that, man? Wood shears, man, I love it. I absolutely, I don't know how it works, you know, maybe you're filing the razor sharpness of the shears of the wood, but that is pretty neat, man. I really like it. Great addition to the game, I think. Absolutely great addition. The next thing I want to mention is it will be a good idea to go and collect as many vines as you can in the beginning, because, and I did this, I've got 74 vines here. Hold on, I got to do one more thing for work really quick. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. I want to record and get this out of the way and keep moving and move on forward and all this stuff. But at the same time, I also have to work. This is also probably going to be a very long episode, just because we're setting up and getting everything taken care of here in the beginning. First episodes are usually longer anyway, but this one's going to be a little bit longer than a normal long one, just because, 1, I'm working right now, but 2, just because, you know, I'm explaining things very slowly as well. So, I got all these vines. So what I can do is I can put them in the 3x3 grid and get a vine ball. What I want to do is make 9 vine balls. Ooh, I don't have enough. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I don't have enough. Okay, that's fine. So what I will do then... whoops. I will plant these vines. And they will grow eventually, and then I can continue to harvest them. Basically, what I want to do is, for the mod in the game called Tinker's Construct, we can make our own tools, and if we put like a mossy thing onto our, like in this case, pickaxe, it will repair itself, and I want that to happen very badly. In addition to that, let's go to sleep. In addition to that, there are villages all over the world that have big Tinker's smelteries just at the ready, and I kind of looted one. So I've got 57 seared bricks, I got a casting table and a casting basin. The Tinker's Construct stuff is amazing. We do not have iguana tweaks, so that's not going to be a thing that we're going to have to really worry about, which I really do kind of like iguana tweaks. What is that? That's a creeper! That is definitely a creeper with a mask on. I think that's a mask anyway. I don't have a sword to mess with this guy. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. Jeez. Yes, I'm fighting him with a dang pickaxe. At this rate, I may as well just... I should probably just let him blow up, right? But no, like, if I could get his gunpowder, that'd be pretty useful to have. Come here, dude. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm getting him. I'm getting him real nice. Oh my gosh, he's never gonna die. Heroes never die. He's just gonna blow up. I know, he's just gonna blow up. He's gonna put a big old hole in my world where I don't want it. I don't want no hole in my world yet. Don't do it. I know this is riveting. I really knocked him back with that. Jeez. Okay, I'm taking half a heart every time. I'm only getting 1 hit. Don't you do it. Okay, so 1 more hit and he will be a goner. Boom. Face hugger mask. I was right, it was a mask. And I got a gunpowder from that, so that wasn't a huge waste. So, Tinker's Smeltery is awesome, and one of the first things that I always try to get So the interior can be, I think they can even be a 1x1 now, or a 1 block space. If that's kind of gonna be this, it's hard to plan out. I have a hard time planning out also, like, whoops, that's the wrong thing. I have a hard time planning out bases in the beginning because there's so many different things that you can do. So the first thing is, let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a 5. Is you gotta have a flat area here of the smelter bricks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I like to make mine pretty big. I like to do a 5x5, and that way it just gets filled up with all of the materials, and I have them at the ready, and I can just kind of set it and forget it. Okay, so that's the bottom. The next layer can be on the outside, so I'm going to remove this just so I can save it. And then it's going to be like this. Goes around the outside. You don't have to have the corners, but this is a big multi-block structure. This pickaxe is really slow, but it was free. Dang it, I got the wrong thing in there. Dang. All right, yeah, the pickaxe was free. I found the pickaxe head in one of the villages. So villagers, in most villages in the world, there is a room, there's a house dedicated to Tinker's Construct, and there's like a pattern chest in there with a bunch of patterns for different tools and stuff like that. Sometimes there are ready-made tool pieces in there, and that is basically what I have stolen. I mean, I'm borrowing it. I'll give it back if they ask me. I'll give it back if they ask me, guys. Don't worry. So part of the items here, I'm going to clear this up too. Part of the items we have, there is a casting basin, which will pour out your metals and stuff into, basically into block form. And I want to turn this around. I would rather have, I hear a skeleton. Is there a cave down here? There might be a cave right below me. I want to put the casting table there and the casting basin there. The casting table will allow us to pour metals into a pattern and make it all nice and good. Let's see, what else are we gonna need? I need to actually, part of the problem with doing this by stealing it is you have to, like, it's a little bit more challenging to let me just do a dump job here. It's a little bit more challenging to get started. That's not what the words I was trying to say. But no, you still have to make grout in order to make, like, the rest of the pieces, because the villagers don't have all the pieces. They don't actually have a working, functioning system. So the first thing I want to show you guys right here, as far as like early game Tinker's Construct, and you're gonna want to grab a decent amount of wood for this. So I'm gonna hang out right here. There's a couple of tool benches basically that Tinker's uses, so you can make tools and all sorts of things. And the building blocks of those are these blank patterns. So it's it's oak planks in a diagonal with some sticks. I'm making 16 here just because that's how I like to roll. And then we go into a series of different things. So the first thing we want to make is a pattern chest. So we need a chest, and then we put one of these blank patterns in there. Gives us a pattern chest. What that'll do is we can put all of our new patterns in there, and it's a place to keep them nice and organized, but also when you break this, nothing falls out of it. The next thing is going to be a piece of wood and a pattern on top of that. That's a part builder. We could use that to build parts. I need to get some planks here so I can go plank, and then stencil table. So we'll turn those blank patterns into stencils that we can actually make into pieces of equipment. I need another thing here because then we make a crafting table. We do the crafting table again to get a crafting station, and we put the blank pattern there to get a tool station. Now this is the essential. This is the essential Tinker's setup. I'm gonna make another work chest here, or a work crafting station, just so I can come over here, and I like to have one over here by my smeltery just in case for things. So I'm gonna place that right there. And then, so we've got the tool station, and some of these will kind of, you know, read off of each other, and I forget exactly which goes off of what. So I'm going to place that there. Part builder here, and stencil table here. So the part builder, yeah, that's perfect. So I can put the The blank chests will go into the stencil table, and yeah, that's fine. So we have blank stencils, blank things. So like I need to make a sword. I need a sword really bad. So I can get a sword blade, and then I need a tool rod, and then depending on what kind of sword, and this is where we can come over to the tool station, and I can click on a long sword. Yeah, let's look at the long sword. So I need a sword blade, whatever that thing is, and a tool rod. So I need this thing here, a hand guard, and I'll tell you how much each thing's cost. I hear badness. He must be. There must be a cave or something open. I don't know. Whatever. I am not going to bother with that. Okay, so now we've got these patterns, and they can go into the pattern chest over here, and we can just kind of take it out and put it back. So first things first, tool rod. We can use wood. You can use wood. You can use bones. Eventually, we can pour metals onto it and make metals out of it. You cannot use stone, unfortunately. Stone will be used for something else that we'll get into in a little bit later. But one thing, let's see. Do I have any flint? I think I have one flint. That's not going to be good enough. I may have to make like a wooden everything here and like maybe a flint head. You'll see what I'm talking about, guys. This is really customizable, and it's pretty cool. So we go into here, part builder, tool rod. I'll use a piece of wood, and it gave us a stick on the outside because material cost. It only cost half of a material, and we put a whole piece of wood in there. So the same thing with the handguard. I'll give it a piece of wood, and we should get a stick and a handguard. There we go, wooden handguard and a stick. And then for the sword blade, I want to use a piece of flint, and that's going to give us the flint sword blade. And then I come over here to the tool station, click on the sword that I want to make, put in the sword head, the tool rod, and the handguard, and we have a flint longsword that does 6 attack damage. And we can name it all sorts of things, but I'm not too worried about naming it right now. Ha! Sweet. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So I'm gonna do this and this. I may need to go hunting for some gravel at the time, so I can do some stuff. All right. So next thing, sun's going down again. So in this pack, it looks like we can use vanilla materials, like vanilla tools. Some packs you cannot, but it looks like here we can. So that's pretty good. It's pretty exciting stuff. So what I think I'm gonna do is, let me grab this. I'm gonna make 2 shovels, just 2 stone shovels. And I'm going to go hunting for gravel. Oh, come on. I'm going to go hunting for gravel and clay and sand if I can find it. Those are really important stuff for tinkers. I don't know if I'm going to find... I don't know how lucky I'm going to be with sand, but we're surrounded by rivers and stuff, so I think we may be all right. But what I'm going to do is do that. I'm going to cut... I'm definitely going to cut because you guys don't want to watch me just hunting down these materials, and I'll bring you back to show you what I plan on doing with it. BRB, guys. Yes. I don't know why I said that. But, so I went and did a little bit of exploring, a little bit of, well, not even really exploring, but I got some clay and some sand and some gravel, and now we can make grout. Grout is excellent. In fact... I'm gonna make 1 stack of it, which is a bit much. It's a bit much, but grout, you can search for grout. Oh, so that's the thing I didn't touch on with NEI. So if you search for a thing and then you left click on it into the default settings, it'll show you the recipe in order to make it. So in this case, we have 2 different ways that we can make it. Now, if I go back over and I right click it, it'll show me what I can use it for. So in this case, I can craft a facade with it using these other items. I can use an assembly table to make it into that. I can smelt it into seared bricks, which is precisely what I'm going to do today. And you can just scroll through and it'll show you every single thing that you can do with it. And then from here, if you see something else that you don't know, you can click on that as well, and it'll bring you to the recipe for that. So it's very, very useful. So in this case, I have a stack of grout. I don't think I'm going to need all of it. Let's see, that's 4 pieces of stuff. There we go. And then I picked up a little bit more vines. I gotta find... Oh, I got 7. So I need 9 of those vine balls that I made. So vines will grow like this. So yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of vines, guys. For real. For real. Kind of hard to tell in this texture pack too. But so that's 8. So we're almost there. Almost there. Meanwhile, that's going to go like that. And here's another thing with the, I think it's inventory tweaks that does this. If you hold space and then click on something in your inventory, it'll move everything in your inventory into the chest. And then you can sort it however you see fit. I like to do this sorting. And now I can actually look here and be like, all right, so what I don't need is that in there. What else would I like on my person? I'll take these vines and I'll take I'll eat this, I'll eat these 2 things, and then I like having the clay and the sticks on me. So yeah, this is just a good way to see what you have and be able to organize yourself a little bit better until we get into mods that actually allow us to do that. I only have 1 piece of cobblestone, so I'm gonna have to go cobblestone mining as well, which is kind of a bummer, but you know, it's a part of the game. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing at the end of this episode is go mining for a bit and try to get materials, even though this only goes up to stone. Interesting. I wonder, what if I looked up flint pickaxe? See, that goes to iron. Alright, so automatically I can get a better pickaxe just by going like this, and then yeah, there's another mod that I kind of wish was installed. It makes things a little bit more challenging, but in this case it would help us out quite a bit. As a matter of fact, let me just grab all the flint. We'll run down here really quick. I should also mention on my keyboard, on the default keybind, with NEI, not enough items, if you hit F7, you can get a grid of lines here, of X's. And if a block is marked with a yellow mark, it means that a mob can spawn there if certain conditions exist. Like if I were to walk away from here, okay, so X near went to sleep, good. But basically it means that if it gets dark enough, a mob can spawn there, like at night, basically. And if it's red, if there's a red X, it means that it means that a mob can spawn there right now. So all this stuff outside, the game knows it's outside and it knows that the sun is out, but when the sun goes down, all of these places can potentially be a creeper, basically. And we don't want that. So I'm going to take a little bit of time here just to make sure that at least part of my base is secure. With these torches, I'll stick that guy right there, and eventually, I don't like having torches all over the place. Eventually, I would like to, you know, to get rid of them in favor of different lighting. There's lots of different options for lighting that we can do and stuff like that. But for right now, for early game, obviously, this is gonna be the best way to do it. I need to check my work thing again. So with this, so I need to make a better pickaxe. So I'm gonna try something out really quick. First of all, so we get a pickaxe head pattern, and then if I go over here and make it into flint, it'll go like that. And I don't think so with this mod. I don't think I can just go like this. Yeah, there are some mods. There's a mod pack. There is a mod in a mod pack, in many mod packs, called Iguana Tweaks, that you can upgrade your tools just like that. So in this case, I'm gonna have to make a new pickaxe, which kind of sucks. but it's going to be a tool binding, and I've already got the pattern for a tool rod, so I don't have to worry about that. So I need to make, can I make the whole thing out of flint, I wonder? I can. So flint shard, I think those are pretty much useless, so I'm not going to worry so much about that. Can you please go like this? There we go. And there we go. I'm going to take the piece of flint, and now I go back over to the tool station, go to pickaxe, and can you shift click? You can. Oh, it works. Cool. So I'm just going to call this Flinty McFlints a lot. Why not? Because this pickaxe will clear up to only stone. It tells me right there mining level stone, but this one will go to mining level iron, which is amazeballs. And before I start using it, one thing I want to do is take off F7, because that could definitely lag you out a little bit if you're not careful. But one thing I really want to do is I want these vines to work. I want to show you guys the vines, because this is really, really, really important for early game, I think, to be able to get tools that you don't always have to to change and manage and do all that stuff. That's only 3. I need better planting of the things here. Let's see. So that how many do I have? I've got 12, and of the vine balls I've got 7. That is not gonna be good enough. Okay, well, 12, so yeah, that's 8. I still need more. Hold on, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is that 17, 18, 19, 20? Hold on, this might be enough. If I grab all this, because I only need 2 more, so 16, 17, 18. Oh, sweet. Okay, perfect. So check this out, guys. So now I can take these and go like this and get that. So now I have 9. Oh, no. That's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. That's not going to work. Oh, shoot. Do I need that many more? So to make a ball of moss is basically what I'm trying to make is a ball of moss right now. So if I go to moss stone, it's 8 of them surrounding. Oh no, it's perfect. I'm fine, guys. Don't worry. I got confused there for a second. No surprise, Reno. Where's my cobblestone? 8. Oh my gosh. What did I use 1 cobblestone on? Hold on. Where's my cobblestone? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh. Hi, Mr. Zombie. Run away from Mr. Zombie. And let me see if I can just find a piece of cobblestone, a piece of stone really quick. There's a witch. Oh my gosh. Can I break this? No, that's never gonna break. Okay. Yikes. Well, crap. You know what? So what I've decided also is over here, way over here, I'm going to make this area over here my mine. I'm going to dig into this mountain, probably right about at this level. So I'll build a little bridge across. Probably nothing too fancy, but I will build a little ways across here. So I just need 1 piece of cobblestone, but maybe I'll just, I don't know. I used to care about the way that things looked, and then I didn't, and now that I'm playing again for YouTube, I'm kind of in the mood to care. So expect to see some decent builds. I'm gonna try to at least make things look pretty okay, if nothing else, like at least block choices and stuff like that. I think also, yeah, this is already spreading. I feel like I think also shoot. Also, my video game live streams will be occupied by this pack, I think. So I can go like this, and I make 9 moss stones, and then put together for 1 ball of moss. So now I can put this on the flint. What? Oh, it has to go like that. Okay, so I can put auto repair on there, although that's kind of a waste now that I think about it, because it's kind of a waste. Can I do this? You can. Okay, so you can put things on if it has already been used. I'm not going to do this, in fact, because that is kind of a waste for some flint. Flint is pretty easy to come by. For other materials that are not as easy to come by, maybe that's a little bit smarter of an idea. So I'm not going to do that. And where's the sun at? Maybe Kate Nippers, who's online, will be going to sleep here shortly. So I need to make a little bit, I need to make some other things here for our smeltery really quick. I want to get 8 pieces of glass going just so I don't waste any coal. And so I need 2 drains. Because so these are faucets for drains, and I'm gonna make 2 drains. I've memorized these recipes, so I need 2 drains, and that's gonna help. So when we fill up the smeltery with metals, we need the drains to go into the basin or to the table that we have there. And you know, keep me in mind, guys, if I'm confusing you in any way. I'm particularly talking to the one person who's on the server right now. In fact, as soon as I finish here, I'm going to jump into the Discord and have a chat and see if anyone's around. So the next thing is we need to have a smeltery controller. Oh shoot! It looks like I am 2 grouts short. I'm 2 grouts short of what I need. So I'll just go like, oh my gosh, I gotta wait for this too. I gotta wait for this. Let's go. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Come on, sand. Come on, sand. How much is... So coal is a burn time of 1600. So how much is a burn time of 300? Does that give us... That's 300 ticks, right? There's 20 ticks in a second? I have no idea. So that was what, 1 piece of wood? Oh yeah, I need I need 2 pieces of wood for. So it's about 1.5 smelting operations a piece of wood, a log. All right, and then this will be good. So check this out. I will take this now and go like that, and then put a piece of glass. That we have a smeltery tank. Something else I want to do is grab some clay. So for this, I'm just doing a control and then left click, and I'm able to pull out one thing at a time like that. So 8 pieces of clay. I want to go ahead and smelt this up because we can make buckets without having to actually go get iron. It's a nice early game situation. Okay, so I have the pieces now. I can actually make a fully functioning setup here. So the last pieces that we absolutely positively need for the setup is a seared tank and then a smeltery controller. If you have the flames here, if it shows like the particle effect, then you've done it right. If it does not have the particle effect, and I'll break this to show you, that goes dark and it's all wrong. But as long as you have that, you're in good shape. So we go like that. That works perfectly. So I have my 2 smeltery drains. So I'll put one there and put one there. So we have this small output side on this side, and then we'll go like that. And then I need to just build this up a little bit. I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough bricks here. I'm lagging a little bit. I think the server is European, and I'm not. But anyway, and then I can right-click on the controller, and it'll show me how much lava I have and how much space I can use in my system, which is great. So I do need to actually smelt up the rest of the grout that I made so I can make those bricks. And so our okay, that's done. That's perfect. And let me just go with 16 should be good, at least to get us started. So one thing about these, oh, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, we don't have iguana tweaks. Oh no, we don't have iguana tweaks. Okay, forget I said anything. We don't have iguana tweaks, so you can't do what I just did. Oh, for Bob's sake, man, we need iron. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Forget I said anything about it, guys. Forget I said anything. You don't smelt your clay. You waste it into freaking flower pots. This I do need to smelt, though. And the glass I'll keep. Oh man, my inventory is already and is going to forever be a mess. So that's, I think I'm going to call the episode here for right now. Okay, guys. So I'm going to post this pretty soon. So you'll have to find it in the within the Stardew Valley episodes I've been posting and the cooking VODs and stuff like that. But I'm gonna try posting these pretty dang quick to after whenever I record them, just so we can kind of stay on top of things here, and I can respond more closely in real time to your comments. I always encourage comments, but I really do want your comments here, just to let me know, like, did I glaze over something that you missed? Are you not familiar with the thing that I discussed? You know, oh, hi, Mr. Pig. Really, get out of my face. But, yeah, I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for those of you who may, you know, maybe you watch a YouTuber or somebody else do this, and you don't know why they did a thing, or you're just curious about things. But I'm gonna do some mining here. I'm gonna do some caving. Hopefully not do anything too interesting. If I do, I will definitely bring you guys in and give you guys an overview. But again, I really do encourage you guys to give me some comments, keeping in mind that I'm not an expert. I'm not Direwolf20. I'm not any of these guys who know the intricacies of every single mod. I only really know what I've done myself, and I mean I've done a lot. But and I'll show you guys really quick. F7. So over there, mobs can spawn no matter what time of day it is. So I want to go ahead and light this up a little bit. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for me today. I really do appreciate you watching. Hopefully you enjoy. Like I said, I'm doing this for you, so I enjoy teaching. So hopefully we can get that moving right along. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, again, that's it for me. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.